Hello friends, how are you doing? It is March the 30th, 2020. I'm dating this because I want to be able to look back and see that this is day 97 of our quarantine. Or it feels like it, right? We have been, pretty much the whole state of Kentucky has been shut down except for essential people for 97 days, it feels like. But seriously, it's only been, I think we're on third week now, so and it looks like we're going to have a bit more to go. So my question for you is, did you have enough money saved up for all of this that's going on to live on? So before we get started, my name is Angie. I am a retired teacher here from Kentucky, and I am a realtor, and I also help people earn a living online, working from home, by introducing them to and introducing their friends and family to some products that will improve their health. So I help people become healthy and wealthy, which is a pretty good gig for me. Working from home, completely from home, no home parties at all, and I absolutely love what I do, and I love giving everyone value each day on here. So what I wanted to talk to you about is, did you have some money saved up for all of this? I know a lot of people were out of work. You know, restaurants and offices and things were shut down. Employees were forced to take paid time off. So their vacation time, basically. I know that happened in some members of our family. Some people were just furloughed, so then they were just relying on the government to help them out as far as unemployment. Some people are contractors and just have to draw unemployment or just do without. So, you know, situations could have been totally different had we had a different governor at the helm. People would really be hurting because there would not have been the generosity that's going on to help people. So, that being said, if this were like last year, for example, would you have had enough money saved up to where you could have lived on with a different administration? Would you have been in a situation to where you would be just having to eat ramen noodles with your family and not being able to get food? Not be able to pay your bills. And we're really lucky that we're in the situation that we're in as far as the state, and I'm hoping that other states are as lucky, but what would you do? So I want to talk to you about the ability for you to work from home and build up a little bit of a savings, or in some cases a large savings, so that you don't have to worry about things like this. Some security and peace of mind, some residual income. Having diversified funds at your disposal is really nice. I'm a realtor, and yes, things are kind of a little different right now with the shutdowns, but still business is going for me. If it weren't, it could be a little bit of a dent in our wallet had I not had some little nest egg put away. So I want to talk to you about opportunities that are out there for you. You may have been approached by different people at different companies. You may have been inundated. I know I have been approached by lots of people messaging me to join their team, look at their product, take a look at their opportunity that they have. And quite frankly, I am set where I am. I'm a leader in my company. I'm not moving. I'm not leaving. I know I have a good thing, so I'm not interested in any other opportunities. But what I wanted to share with you is some tips for things that you should actually look for in a company if you're looking at starting a home-based business, a direct sales business, whatever you're looking at doing. There's some questions that you need to look at and some research you need to do before you give them your money and decide to go for it. So the first thing I would definitely look for, and did, was the market. So when I was looking at my current company, I was not looking for something that everybody else is doing. I wasn't going to do makeup. I have like 50 friends on my Facebook feed that are either, I'm not going to say names of companies, that's just not nice, but some different companies that you could probably think of. You can think of names of companies right now, I'm sure, out there. I'm not interested in makeup. I'm not interested in that whole beauty thing. I'm not a makeup girl. And honestly, there's a lot of them out there. I'm not interested in jewelry. There are a lot of different jewelry places out there. If those are your passion, that's great. But that's not something I was interested in, and not a market that I really wanted anything to do with. So look at the market. Make sure it's not something that everyone else is in, because then the market's kind of saturated, I would think. So, if, like, I've had people approach me for certain cosmetics even this week, and I've been buying from the same girl for 6 years. So I'm loyal. I'm not going to switch. I already have an account with that company. So I'm not going to make a switch. The second thing I would look for is the leadership in the company. I was in another company before this, and the leadership was a bit questionable at times. I didn't feel like I got what I needed as a new, because this was a whole new industry for me. I didn't feel like I got the training I needed. I didn't feel like I got the mentorship. So you want to make sure you have chosen a company that has a leadership team that is willing to work with you and help you, take you by the hand, show you exactly what you need to do. Make sure they have proven the way, so they are successful again and again and again. You could tell if someone is progressing in the ranks in a company and improving themselves, then they're someone who you'd want to follow. So you want to follow a good leader. Another thing that I look for, the third thing, would be the age of the company, because that has a lot to do with timing. If it's a company that's been around for 40 years, it may not be a good fit for you. Likewise, if it's a company that's just started, everyone's saying, "Oh, do a startup." No, you want to wait a few years until they get established, because the first few years, every company has kinks and things they need to work out, and you want to make sure it's going to be a long-lasting company, because you don't want to start building in a company and have a team and products and customers, and then all of a sudden it just folds, because that has happened with several companies lately. You want to make sure, the fourth thing I look for is the products. You want to make sure the products are high quality, science-backed. In this day and age, more than ever, people want things that are all natural. They don't want to put a bunch of junk in their body. They don't want to put things that are unhealthy in their body, or on their body, or on their hair, or whatever. You want to look for a good quality product that's backed by science. Also, make sure the science research they show you isn't a situation where they have paid a laboratory or a scientist to write this report. You want it to be substantial, because I've seen it happen. There are companies that will hire a certain place to do a test and say, this may not be just the most valid that you can have. So make sure it's a good science-backed product. The fifth thing that I would look for is a system. You want to find a company that has a good system that you can follow easily, to know exactly what to do, when to do it, who to contact, and that will really help you as far as a new business. And then also, if you're an established business, if you've been a direct sales or network marketer before, maybe you've never had the value of a system. I hadn't in my previous company, but then when I joined this company and this team that I'm on, we have a remarkable paint-by-number system that helps anyone who's coachable and willing to learn to be successful. It's phenomenal. The sixth thing is a compensation plan. You want a compensation plan that's fair to everyone, not just the people who are at the top, so to speak, who've made lots of money. You don't want it to just be fair to them. You want it to be fair to you, the beginning person, and the people that you're going to enroll and help with. You want them to be successful as well. So, I can send you ours and let you see what ours looks like. It's very fair and very lucrative. So, and then the last thing, if nothing else, in this day and age, I have been so thankful that the company that I'm with, we're completely virtual. Completely. I don't have to do any parties. I don't have to deliver any product. I don't have to come in contact with anyone at all. We just, and that's something that now more than ever, you can surely see the value in that. So look for a company that is completely home-based, so that you can fit it into the nooks and crannies of your day with your family, not having to worry about running around at nights, having parties, conducting meetings, that sort of thing. So that is something that's been very valuable for me. And it was, as I was building this business while I was finishing my teaching career, that was helpful, because I was super busy. It could still fit this in the nooks and crannies of my day. If you have any questions about anything that I've mentioned, if you want to take a look at what I have to offer in my company, I'll be happy to show it to you, and then you can compare it with others that you see. I know several leaders in other companies. So if you have a certain company that you're thinking about and you haven't talked to a certain person about that, I know several really good top leaders in lots of different network marketing and direct sales company. I would love to put you in contact. People that I know that have good character. That's something that I always look for. I want to work with people who are like me, because you know that I'm a Christian. I try to do well by people. I'm a kind person, and I want to work with people who are like that. And if that's something that you want, and you want to make sure that you're lining up with a company that is like that, and it's not my company, that's fine. I would like to make sure that you are with someone who's going to take care of you. All right, reach out to me anytime if you have any questions. And if you're on replay, I'd love to know if you're watching this replay. Put replay below and let me know where you're from. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye.